Welcome back to part 2 of feature tutorial. In this video, we are going to start with the shell command. You can pause the video and draw the figure on your screen. If you click shell command, you can see we have D1 and D2. Currently, D1 is 2 millimeters. This specifies the thickness of the shell. And if you go ahead and click OK, then you click the sectional analysis there. You can see the inside of this figure or body is hollow. That is what shell command do. It takes away the inside, leaving a thickness of a specified value. If you undo this one and click shell command again, and this time around we select face, let's say we select the top face there, it will be indicated on that selection. Then you click OK. This will form something like a container which has an opening at the top. So if you select a face, then the shell command goes ahead and even create an opening on that selected face. If you go and undo this, so that we explore more options on shell command. This time around we want to select the multi-thickness settings. You can go and select the bottom face. What this means is that we'll have a thickness of 2, but the bottom face will be having a thickness of 3 millimeters. Select the upper face, then come to this face of multi-thickness setting, then have that D2 as 3 millimeters, then click OK. That one will show you that the thickness will be having a thickness of 3 millimeters. The bottom face will be having the thickness of 3 millimeters. Then while other areas is having a thickness of 2 millimeters. That is a great feature to have there as in the shell command under features. Also, we have an option of shell outwards. Shelling outward is just like adding another layer on the outer part of the figure. You can click show preview so that you can see how the outer layer is added when the box of shell outwards is checked. You can see how that will turn out, and you can see it's always good to have a preview on so that you can have an idea of what is going to happen next. Next, we'll be doing swept boss. Swept boss is required to do up front, so we can go ahead and select the plane there, the front plane. Then let's have a center rectangle, and probably we can add some relation and measurement to this figure here, or the sketch. Let's say we have a side of 5 millimeters. Then also we can select the line, hold control key, then select the second line like that. Then we can make them equal or add equal relation. This means our sketch is now fully defined. Next, we will have to select or sketch on a plane, because this first sketch is going to be our profile, and swept boss base need both profile and a path. So next we need to have a path, and we need to sketch on a plane which is now perpendicular to the front plane, because initially we used front plane, and now for this we are going to use top plane. So you can have that path by selecting the line command. And for better results, let's take we have a curve by using the line example. Let's have a big curve as much as possible, so that we can see some of the, or we can explore some of the options under swept base. I think that looks okay. Go ahead and exit out of that line command, then confirm your selection, click OK, exit sketch. Then now here you can go ahead and select the features tab, and in that property manager, you can see the features tab is active. Select swept boss. Then swept boss, as I said earlier, it requires two sketches. One is a profile, one is a path. For easier selection, expand that design tree so that you can select sketch 1 as the profile, then sketch 2 as the curve. You can see the preview there, how our figure will come out, or our body will come out. But if you go to more options, we can have some more freedom to make a few changes here. Like we can have a profile twist, then now we can have direction, and a twist we can have revolution. Then direction, let's say we have 2 or 3. Let's have 3. And you can see the preview on the screen how that one will turn out. Like you will have a twist like that. Our next bit will have to do loft base. This is really a powerful feature in Solidworks. Most of the complicated bodies or sketches do require loft at some point. Go ahead and select the top plane and have a center rectangle. Then we can exit sketch. Also here, go back to the features tab, select reference geometry, then plane. So here we want to offset the top plane by a given distance. Let's say we have to offset it at a distance of 100, like that. So if you offset it, then now you can do sketches on this new plane. And for this case, or for this reason, we want to have a circle. What's happening? We want to have a circle exactly at this center here. Let me twist it a little bit so that I can solve that conflict between the center of that circle there. So here we are going to have a circle like that. You can go ahead and click OK to exit circle command, and also click that exit sketch. So here you can hide the plane, and after doing that, then we can move to features tab, then click loft base. We have a couple of features here. We have profile, we have guide curves, we have start and end constraint. So go ahead and select the profile. Currently we have 2 profile. Select those 2, and you can see how the loft base is looking like. We can as well go ahead and explore some of the options, but before that, you have the freedom to edit these sketches independently. Like let's say we want to edit sketch 1, you want to probably increase the size, you can still go ahead and do that after doing the loft. Also, if we want to explore some other options, the loft command, edit loft, then under start and end constraint, let's say we have that one as normal to profile, and you can see how the changes are reflected on the diagram. Also, let's say the end is normal to the profile. You can see what is the changes on the screen. Let's say we have this value increased up to 6, 7, or 8. You can see we're going to end up with a complicated model like that. Let's try this down one and constraint. Yeah, this will give you some of the complicated figure that probably you might love to explore later at your free time. Let's reset them back to 1. Then you can see the green check mark here. These ones you can use to twist the corners just a little bit like that. Let's click OK and see how the final result will look like in that diagram. Doesn't look bad. This looks okay. But the next bit I wanted to explain is that loft is not limited to only 2 sketches. We can have many sketches as possible, provided they meet a certain condition. Go ahead and click features, then reference geometry, then select top plane, and now we want to offset it by 200 millimeters, because the initial one was at 100, then now this one will be at 100. Then we want to now sketch on that offset plane. If you are now, let's say for now we want to have an ellipse. Ellipse here will give us also some more insight. So we can have any feature, not any feature, but any shape, be it rectangle, be it circle, be it ellipse, any shape in there. So here you must pull the loft feature below the sketch, so that when we edit sketch, you can see the sketch. The order in the design tree is very important, because if you want now to edit the loft, it has to happen after the sketch. So now you can see how that one came out. The next bit we want to explain more on mirror command under features tab. Mirror command under features tab will require a face and plane, unlike mirror command in the sketch environment, which only require a mirror line. For example, if you want to mirror these 2 holes, you have to select the mirror plane. So our right plane is selected there. Then you select that cut extrude as the features you want to mirror. You can see how that turns out. You can as well mirror the body instead of mirroring the features. Click mirror command. And this time round, we want to mirror the reference point to be a face. So let's say mirror face, we select that face there. Then under features to mirror, we don't want to mirror any feature, but we want to mirror bodies to mirror. Then you can go ahead and select that body like that. then it will be mirrored on that face like that. So mirror is a very important feature that saves you some time. Finally, we want to test our skill. You can see the diagram on the right there. So we would love you to draw this diagram. But before that, I just want to give you a head start on where you start from. Then I'll leave the tutorial after giving you the head start so that you can go ahead and finish some of the remaining features. Then our next tutorial, we will go over it together. So first you have to draw that profile, the outward profile like that. And you can see that as I continue to draw it, some of the relations are added automatically. Those are automatic relations. Can as well go ahead and add manual relations. I want these two lines to be perpendicular to each other. I select them like that. Also, I want these two lines also to be perpendicular like that. Now from our figure there on the right, we have that thickness as 19 millimeters. Then this one is also 19 millimeters. Then the upper one is coming to, the upper one is 18 millimeters. And please remember to subscribe to this channel. That is a polite and kind way of supporting the channel. And thank you very much in advance. The length there is 170 millimeters. Then we have that angle is 50 millimeters, like that. Also, we can add measurement at the top there. You can see that one is 80 millimeters, but we also have that semicircular shape. Semicircular shape is having a radius of 32 millimeters. So it's going to have 80 plus 32, that's coming to 112 millimeters. Then the last one here is not vertical distance, but the true length of this line here is going to be it seems like it's going to be 150 millimeters. So we can have that subscription button checked as you enjoy the video. Then everything else looks okay, and now we can go ahead and exit the sketch. One hint also you must have is that you should do extrusion from the mid plane, and that one is going to be 64, and this is how it looks like final. So please go ahead and add the remaining features, and also when we meet in the next tutorial, we'll go through it and do it together. So do it yourself, try it, and don't worry even if you have a longer design tree, provided you get some of these features right. And let's meet next on the next lesson where we'll solve this part here. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next tutorial. Bye.